How's it going, folks? It is Matt back with another crypto video, and today's a video on DigiByte. Special shout out to Blazord here for creating this Captain America DigiByte image. He made a Deadpool image earlier in the week that I showed in one of my videos. Just wanted to say you're doing a fantastic job and keep it up, man. Also wanted to apologize for the later than typical upload today, but it's my birthday weekend. I had the day off work, so I spent most of the day with my family, and we actually just got done eating dinner. So getting right to the news today, it was earlier this week that we saw this tweet from BLOCK3 Labs saying we actually have a major US-based announcement coming by the end of the week, and it will include DigiByte. So being the end of the week, we got that announcement earlier today, and BLOCK3 Labs is saying they are thrilled to say that BLOCK3 Financial ETX index products are now officially live on CoinBook.com, and it's available to all U.S. residents, and they are saying stay tuned for more global announcements. So for those of you that may be new to the channel, I don't typically read things word for word, but I'm going to for this announcement because they explain things better than I probably could in my own words. So CoinBook and BLOCK3 Financial announced today that the official U.S. launch of their BLOCK3 and BLOCK5 exchange-traded tokens, or the ETX products, which will serve as some of the world's first products to provide a buy-and-hold basket of digital assets for retail customers. And this is a study was conducted by BlackRock and found that 57% of people are not investing at all in the global financial market because they feel it's too expensive and complex. And that number goes up to as high as 99% in terms of people who have not yet bought digital assets worldwide. And when I read that sentence, it makes me think of what I said in my video earlier this week where I think it was the day Bitcoin went up like 15% or something. I said it was exciting, but it's even more exciting when you realize that's just the beginning, because 99% of the world has yet to invest in the cryptocurrency space. And BLOCK3 Labs is saying that's a massive global miss from the incumbents, and also a very real economic participation gap under the surface. So part of BLOCK3 Labs' mission, they are saying our mission is to start filling that gap with these products. You'll see us first start with digital assets and then expand quickly to U.S. blue chip stocks, foreign stocks, emerging markets, real estate, digital assets, and more in a smart token wrapper block index ETX for the customer. A word from CoinBook.com's CEO saying we wanted to create an FDIC insured U.S. exchange that made digital assets more approachable, easy, and safe for people to purchase, so our investors can get some of the very basic portfolio exposure to the potential upside of new global markets without feeling intimidated or overwhelmed. So BLOCK3 Labs' goal is to add that user friendliness. As you can see, they conducted their own study where they looked closely at customers ages 40 and under, and they looked at how they consume digital media as well as make product purchasing decisions. And overwhelmingly, the data showed that aging Wall Street products are striking out big with the next generation of investors. It seems there is an autonomous Nest thermostat expectation coming from these next generation of digital wallet holders, putting account balances to work in simple ways on the blockchain, and that's a market need that's just not being met. And it's an exciting time to be entering the fintech space with this new suite of ETX products. So there is that expectation nowadays. I wouldn't just say it's limited to the millennial generation or 40 and under, but people are expecting new technologies to be as user-friendly as possible. So it's a fantastic thing. What BLOCK3 Labs is doing is making it user-friendly, making it streamlined, and just tearing down the difficulty of investing in the global economy. A look at how they're improving the aging mutual fund ETF model for modern customers. They say that mutual funds and ETFs have grown to an over $20 trillion product line over the past 25 years alone in the United States. But those products have analog limitations. They have higher barriers to entry and white-collar fee redundancies that younger investors are sniffing out and rejecting. Modern customers want leaner, more dynamic format, and we're excited to try and deliver that with the Block ETX index products across a variety of thematic sectors and asset classes over the coming decades. So where do you go to buy into the BLOCK3 or the BLOCK5? You head over to CoinBook.com. I'll admit I have not created an account on CoinBook yet, but I'm definitely going to very, very soon. Now, there were some comments on this original tweet where people were asking, does this pertain to, or does this use DigiAssets in some way? I did get that answer. Unfortunately, it's a no. It does not include it does not utilize DigiAssets for this, but that is coming in the very near future. DigiByte is still included in this, though. As you can see, the BLOCK3, if you invest in the BLOCK3, you are investing in Bitcoin, Litecoin, and DigiByte. And as pointed out, the 2019 calendar year performance so far, that portfolio is up 61.7%. So those of you new to the channel or new to DigiByte may be asking, what is DigiAssets and what is Block30 Labs doing with it? So basically, Block30 Labs will have their own native currency called Blocks. And that Blocks currency, as you can see, is powered by DigiByte. And more specifically, it's powered by DigiAssets. And when DigiAssets is launched, it's coming any day, any week now. But DigiAssets will allow us to tokenize the world. It can allow for the creation of ICOs. It can allow for the creation of STOs. You know, very similar to other projects out there that are doing things with ICOs, but it's bigger than that. It's not just being a machine for pumping out ICOs. You can really tokenize anything of value, including, as this image points out, DigiAssets are a digital representation of a real-world asset that is fully tradable but cannot be duplicated or counterfeited. And that is including everything from a car or even selling your house. You could do that through DigiAssets on the blockchain, and you buy or sell a house in a matter of seconds instead of, or in the case of a house, at least a month. Getting more specifically into housing or real estate, DigiByte also has this phone application coming out in 2019 called VESTi, which will bring blockchain technology to real estate. With this application, you will be able to pay the landlord, tenants and landlords can make transactions instantly. It can help you find a roommate. It can help you search for rentals. It can improve your credit and make it easier for landlords to attract and retain quality tenants. So getting to the last bit of news I have, this is around Digi-ID, AntumID, the phone application created by a DigiByte developer, as well as the extension created by AntumID. I told you earlier this week that they have made it even more user-friendly, and today I'm actually going to give you kind of a short how to use it. So first, if you have not done so already, head to the Google Play Store on your cell phone and download this application here, Digi-ID/AntumID. And in today's video, I'm going to show you the Firefox extension version of it because it is the most up-to-date, but the Google Chrome version of it will be have this same feature coming up in the next couple days. So head over to Firefox browser, search for the Digi-ID/AntumID Advanced, and add that extension to your browser. Once you have added it to your browser, you can see it up right here, this little thumbprint up in the corner. That is to access that extension. Alright, so in this how-to, I'm going to first show you images to show you what I'm looking at on my phone and walk you through it step by step, and then I'm going to do it live by myself just to show you how fast it actually is. Alright, so to generate a password for Facebook, you click this extension up here while you're on the Facebook home screen. As you can see, it has generated a QR code for you to scan. So once that QR code is generated, you pull out your cell phone and you open the Digi-ID/AntumID phone application, and you click this button, the big thumbprint right here, to access Digi-ID. You point your phone at the browser to scan that QR code. So once you have scanned the QR code, this will pop up. As you can see, the domain name you're trying to sign into shows up right here, and this can prevent phishing attempts, because if you scan that QR code, if this domain name does not match the domain that you're trying to log into, Facebook in this example, then you know it's not the authentic website and that you're being phished and that you should not log in. So once you get to this menu, you push the little thumbprint button down here in the corner, and that will then prompt you to verify with your thumbprint on your cell phone. Once your thumbprint has been verified, you click on this button on your phone, send to the AntumID.eu widget, and that will automatically paste your password into Facebook or whatever website you're trying to sign into. Alright, so now I'm going to demonstrate for you this process working. I'm going to first generate my QR code. Now I'm pulling out my cell phone, scanning that QR code, verifying my thumbprint, sending the password now. And then as you can see, it says it's safe to close this extension. And as you can see, my password was automatically pasted into here. So I could just simply click a login and I would be logged in. Now obviously if you are first using this for the first time, you will need to go into Facebook like you normally would, and then you would need to change your password to the password that is generated when you use this phone application, or otherwise obviously your passwords are not going to match up. But once you have changed your password in your Facebook settings, you can log into this in just a couple of seconds. And the password that it generates for me, I believe it was actually 33 characters long of random capital letters, lowercase letters, and random symbols all mixed in there. So it's a very secure password, and you can log into it much faster using this than it would take you to type out a 33-digit long password. So that will wrap up today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's definitely exciting times. You know, the market seems to be turning in a bullish direction, and with news like this, Block30 Labs, their BLOCK3 and BLOCK5, now available on CoinBook.com. We have DigiAssets coming any day, any week now, and Block30 with their Blocks currency will probably be the first technical DigiAsset once it is live. And we know we got VESTi coming, and all of the great stuff AntumID and VESTi are doing. Definitely exciting times, and I'm definitely happy to be a DigiByte holder. So again, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell to get notifications, like it, share it, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys later.